People. Peace to the room. joelbenjamin528, aka MC Spookism. All right. You see the name of the title. This is the next one I'm hitting you with real quick. Not trying to be on here too long. So anybody coming in, ask your questions now. That's right. Ask your questions now while you can. Now, this topic I've done lectures on before a few times. Well, I was thinking to stop doing these videos like this, stop doing live streams, because I see people like I don't know why they don't come on and ask their question, even if they're typing it. And a lot of times they seem to want to do it off the air. And then I find myself asking the same question. So I think I'm going to stop doing the live streams. I said that to a few people, and a few people got mad. You know, I said I'm just going to have to pre-record it, because the people's going to ask me anyway after, instead of asking me the question right there so other people could get the information. Anyway, let me put the events up for you real quick so you know what's going on for February. Right now, I'm in the shop. We got the healing circle going on. But first, let me make sure I put this out there for y'all to see. All right. Shout out to Global Media. You see, we got that King Simon event. King Simon present Dr. Phil Valentine. All right. Sunday, February 26, 2017. No tickets will be sold at the door. No tickets will be sold at the door. No tickets will be sold at the door. All right. You got to go Eventbrite and get your tickets. Okay. Just type in Phil Valentine and Eventbrite. It should take you to here. Got the live stream. Okay. So there's no excuse. We got the live stream tickets for purchase. You see, you got the early bird general admission. Then you got the regular general admission. So hurry up and get your tickets while you can. You could go, or you could get it off of the Facebook that's linked to the Eventbrite. Okay, it just showed y'all how to go do it. Let me copy and I'll paste the link in the chat. So again, there's no excuse, people. I gotta put that out there right away so people could see. Also, we have dun, 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 Mama Cafunia presents. Let me show y'all right now. All right, here you have it. Health and Wellness Workshop Party and Crystal Spa Overnight Retreat. Kick off Friday, February 17th, 18th, 19th. That's Friday. It starts Friday, February 17th, 18th, and 19th, 2017. All right. The meeting place should be Nicholas, Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. And go in King Spa. That's in New Jersey. Doors open at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So most likely I'll meeting up at Nicholas, Brooklyn first at 1396 Fulton Street. See the nice spas and stuff. Anybody who don't know Mama Cafunia is, I will be interviewing her soon. And definitely come every Tuesday to our healing circle. All right. Go also call us 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. Now, I know I didn't give early notice that I'm going to be doing this stream. So I just set it up and We got to get through this, people. Again, any questions, make sure you ask them now. I don't want to say that I'm getting tired of, people not putting their question and then I got to wait till later. But we all know what the case is. So we ain't nothing to it but to do it. So come on, people. Any questions you have, ask it early so we can get a move on to what's going on. Because I really don't want to stay on here long with this. I want to give you the information and write out, as they just say. Um, Real quick, again, I'm getting all this out the way now. We have Captain Tazariak of the ISUPK. As you can see, he have an event. ISUPK presents the Miseducation of the Black Woman. Captain Tazariak of the ISUPK. That will be March 19th at Nicholas, Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11216. All right. Doors open at 2 p.m. Event starts at 3 p.m. For info, call 646-481-6315. And this will also be live streamed as well. Okay, now, again, people, we also got the Healing Circle going on here. That's every Tuesday. We have the Healing Circle at Nicholas, Brooklyn. Every Tuesday. So there's no excuse. Come out. Massage therapy, crystal chakra healing. That crystal chakra healing is very good. Psychic tarot reader, Reiki. We have the whole 9 yards here. So again, no excuse. We got it here. Something we make sure we do for the community. Because when come time, we don't want to hear people say, oh, we can't get something. All right, we can't get certain events and stuff going on. We don't know what's going on. Nah, it will be none of that. All right, you ain't gonna get off so easy. All right, so anyway, without further ado, let me just jump into the title. Peace to the room, peace to the room, peace to the room. joelbenjamin528, high angelic frequency and harmonic healing. All right, people, this is going to be a good one. Now, let me just give you some of the high angelic frequencies out there. 348 hertz, 570 hertz, 1926 hertz, 792 hertz, 834 hertz, 1056 hertz, 1278 hertz, 1482 hertz, 1704 hertz. Okay, those are high angelic frequencies. We also have them here at Nicholas, Brooklyn. Again, 1396 Fulton Street, and you could order them online. Now, the high angelic frequency is very good for you. I also did a lecture showing them. Now, it's very important to know that frequency, the government use frequencies all the time. The last riot that happened, they pulled out the sound wave cannon here in New York, around 14th Street Union Square, where it had the protesters. So these people aren't playing games with you. It's getting real deal, hectic, and it's on and popping. And you have to know what to use to help and protect yourself. Okay, some people don't find this stuff serious. Some people find this information is not important. Yeah, well, okay. If you don't find it important, then you will soon. Okay, let me just hook this up so we can see. Because I'm doing this by myself right now, people, so bear with me. I got a lot of good information to give you. And like I said, I want to give it to you as quick as possible so you know exactly what's going on. All right, let me see. Am I live? Yes. Yes, I am. All right. So now let's see if this works. I'm going to share my screen. This is based off of a lecture that I did. And I want to full screen it here, or just do slideshow from current slide. All right. Hopefully y'all could see this. Let me just wait and see. Bear with me. Like I always say, these are the ills of when you going live, folks. These are the ills of when you are going live. Well, I guess you can see what I see. It does not full screen, so oh well. So now you see we have high frequency, high pitch, and you see it say low frequency, okay, low pitch. All right. Now let me go back to this. You see how this wave is, right? With the high frequency. And you see how the low frequency wave is more flowing, harmonized. Now, deep brain stimulation. That's what frequencies are mainly used for. All right. Um, it's very important when you use frequency. You have to know it's changing something in your body. When you put it in water, excuse me, when you blast the frequency on water and then freeze the water, you see the crystallization. Nice crystallization that it makes. Now, if our body is over 70 something percent water, let's say 78, and your brain alone, just your brain, this right here, this brain alone, okay, is over 90% water. What is that doing to the water in your body? When you're hearing certain rap music, rock and roll, y'all get the point. Or somebody that's constantly nagging you in your damn head all the time, all right, it's going to change your frequency. So you have to know what to do, what to use to help against that. Okay, so I just put the chart on there. Of course, they showing with microchips how they implant microchips in people's brain, what part they implanted at, blase blase. Now this is one that I find very, very interesting. This is a sound weapon that the U.S. military use. Look at that. It looked like a futuristic gun off a Halo. Or one of them modern war future weapon games. Okay? That's like a gun you could see on Predator or any sci-fi futuristic movie. This weapon is highly dangerous. All right? If anybody seen one of my lectures before where I spoke on scalar weaponry, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So, I'm just going through all this first so y'all could get a better understanding of what these people are doing, how serious frequencies are. That's why they use certain crystals to put in the weapon with certain magnets to create that polarity and shoot out that frequency to do whatever they got to do to you. Look at it. See? That's them. They testing out the weapon, the scope. It's a bad mamma jamma. Anybody could go look this up, by the way. So I don't want to hear y'all to say, "Oh, yeah, I don't know about this," or whatever the case. We ain't having that. All right. Now, all this I'm telling you to have to do with your brain, because anybody that's living near power lines, constantly using microwaves. Okay, that's very important. Or just in your house with the ELF wave, extremely low frequencies, right? You're pretty much damaging yourself. Okay, some high frequencies can mess you up too, so don't get it twisted. All right, again, you see the weapon. Look at this demon. These are the type of weapons they're making. Got the stand for it and everything. Right? These weapons actually exist. All right. Da, 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 da. This is just explaining how they put the microchip in the brain. This is one of their stuff, but let's move on. Let's just stick more with the sound, because we know they put chips to create certain sounds in the brain, make you do certain things and all that other jazz. But let's just focus with just the sound that they could shoot at you, anything they could do concerning sound. All right, so you see the different frequency waves. Let's go through it. We got gamma. All right, gamma wave. No, nothing dealing with Incredible Hulk. You got the gamma waves, deal with active thoughts. You got the beta. All right, now notice how that the frequency looks. Okay, you got the beta, which has you alert, working. All right, a lot of bosses want you in this state right here. A lot of people in the office settings where you got to come up with a whole set of ideas, they definitely want you in this gamma state, active thought, because you're making ideas for them, of course. Now this, as we start getting, is where a lot of government officials, certain entities, spirits, demonic beings, they don't want you in a relaxed state or reflective, where you study and you think, well, what did I do wrong today? What did I do right today? How can I make things better? Notice how the waves are. All right, this is alpha. This is when you're dealing with the alpha waves. Then you have the theta wave. Theta has you drowsy, meditative. Notice they got drowsy and meditative here. You see how the waves are? That's when you're in that meditative state, that drowsy state. That's why a lot of people, they say when they wake up or when they're about to go to sleep, they're in that between sleep and wake. They see certain entities, they see certain things, they hear certain things. That's because your brain is shifting to this type of frequency right here. And then we have delta, sleepy dreaming state. This is when you start getting your prophetic dreams, all that other good stuff. All right. Sensory monitor rhythm. See? Check the rhythm. You see how stuff just seems more harmonized. So you got to put yourself in these states, well, especially if you want to be a meditative state. You definitely going to be in that type of state right there, the theta. All right. And we ain't even go into the zeta states and all that. That's for next time. Okay. So basically, the list explains it, what frequency your brain goes in. So let's deal with delta. Delta is the frequency range up to 4 hertz and is associated with sleep. Theta is a frequency range of 4 hertz to 8 hertz and is associated with drowsiness, childhood, adolescence, and young adulthood. Alpha are also known as Berger's wave, is the frequency range from 8 hertz to 12 hertz. Sensorimeter rhythm S, which is known as SMR, aka mu rhythm. That's MU rhythm. Mu rhythm is a middle frequency about 12 to 16 hertz associated with physical stillness and body presence. A target will have trouble moving whenever this frequency is applied. These people have weapons that shoot out this frequency, almost like sleep paralysis, where it just leave you stiff, numb, inert, not moving. Okay. What else? What else? What else? A lot of times, with people is like under spiritual attack, they might get in this state right here, where they feel they can't move. Okay. And then we have the beta state. All right. Beta is the frequency range above 12. Low amplitude beta with multiple and varying frequencies is often associated with active, busy, or anxious thinking and active concentration. Remember what I told you about that state before. All right. A lot of bosses like you when you're moving, you're on it, you're in that beta state. And let's see gamma. The gamma state. Gamma is the frequency range approximately 26 to 80 hertz. Gamma rhythms appear to be involved in higher mental activity, including perception, problem solving, fear, and consciousness. Again, a lot of corporate individuals love people that's in this state. Okay? Because you're able to solve problems quick. You ever met somebody, you tell them anything, any problem, or some of y'all might be this way, and you're able to solve a problem immediately. All right? That's when you are in that gamma state. Okay? It's a reason why this state is so important, to where even in the workplace in Japan, as far as I know, it's in Japan they do it. I'm sure some places here in America do it too. They will blast this frequency throughout the office. Remember, I'm talking about corporate. Let's deal with like law firms and stuff like that. They will blast this frequency because you won't work for them. Okay? Simple as that. Everything is frequency. All right? Let's see what the U.S. Patent and Trade Office holds. Okay? The U.S. Patent and Trade Office holds a vast amount of patents for machines, a vast amount of patterns for machines which can be used in direct or subliminal mind control systems. Keyword, subliminal. All right, without you knowing, they send it over in as a secret. Now watch this. Anybody go Google this. Go Google this, what I'm talking about, so you can know and get a better understanding of what's going on. One of these is a hearing system. US patent number 4877027. I'm going to repeat that patent number again. US patent number 4877027. All right? That's by Wayne Brunkan. Okay, now look at the date. This patent was made October 31st, 1989. Okay, a method for directly inducing sound into your head. Okay, that's what it's made for. It's a method to directly induce sound into the head of a person using keyword microwaves. Microwaves, very small waves. It's microwaves in the range of 100 millihertz to 10,000 millihertz. These people aren't playing. This is since 1989. And I could go back further to the 1930s when they were using the certain frequency to cure cancer. And they have the certain machines and they've been suppressing the machines. Okay? So, auditory subliminal message system and method. Okay, check this out. This is another one. US patent number 4395600. Again, that US patent number is 4395600. Okay? And that's by Renee Lundy and David Taylor. This was done July 26, 1983. Again, July 26, 1983. They put a patent on this. All right? An amplitude controlled subliminal message may be mixed with background music. Yeah, I'm going to read that again. An amplitude controlled subliminal message may be mixed with background music. So you could go check out these US patent numbers. Okay? Check it out. All you gotta do is Google it. It'll come up. So now, 4096 hertz, 4096 hertz. Cleans crystals, brain, all right, and energize. Now, we sell this frequency on a CD with a few other frequencies, okay? So, there's no excuse at all. We have the stuff here, what you need, all right? You could go to nicholasbrooklyn.com, or you could call 718-858-4400. Now, let me move on. Now, I don't have time to monitor the chat. I don't think none of my monitors are in. My wife is currently dealing with the healing circle right now. Plus, the other moderators, well, wherever. So let's move on. So you see, that you could get on the CD as well. This is another CD. All right. So 396 hertz, 417 hertz, 528 hertz, 639 hertz, 741 hertz, and 852 hertz. So you see when they blasted the frequency on the water constantly, and then they freeze the water, you see the crystallization that forms with each frequency. Okay? Sacred geometry is right here. All right? That's the frequency and formation that's happening in your body when you constantly listen to these. All right? Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna show the crystals. I'm not gonna do that right now, or the oils. I'm not gonna do that right now because I really just want to focus on the sound. All right, so I made sure I presented it to you so you know exactly what's going on. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. All right, so I just showed that. I gave you the US patent numbers. I gave you the year when they came out. So there's no excuses. These people been doing this for a long time. Now you have to know how to counter it, and they put it in your music. So you just saw it there. One of the patterns of what it's used for. Yeah, I keep thinking this stuff is a game. Keep thinking it's a game, and you're gonna see. That's why I make sure I give this information out, and that's it. Because I'm not gonna keep going on and on. Is either you want it or you don't want it. All right, because times is getting very, 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 very hectic. We're in perilous times right now, believe it or not. I know you heard that before, but hey, gotta tell you again. Let me see. There's something that I want you to see, folks, to show you how they even use this stuff for healing. Okay, so everybody knows about mucus. All right, let me maximize this. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, now I'm about to share my screen so y'all can see what I see. All right, so the mucus forms in this area right here, the nostril area, all the way to the back. Very, very annoying. What people don't know, there is a frequency or a device that can help them, all right, clear out that nasty, icky mucus. Yes, there's a device. But there's one trick, and I done did like 4 lectures on this already. And I first got to learn about this years ago in a book called Popular Science. A lot of people don't read Popular Science, or they don't go online and check out Popular Science. So I had to find it again off of this other site because my other PowerPoint presentation that I did on it is on another flash drive. All right, I'm going to show you the inventor of a flute that you blow and it cleans out the mucus. Okay, clearing out your lungs, whole nostril system and everything. Let me share my screen with you so you can see who this inventor is and how he looks. Hope y'all ready for this one. Oh, now, like I said, I'm not monitoring the chat, but I'm sure right about now people are asking where they could get it. Guess what? Can't get it in America. Don't even try wasting your time. Why would they put a ban on that, right? Every other country you could get it. Anyway, meet Sandy Hawkins. That's his name. Sandy Hawkins. You see the flute? All right. They call him the Pied Piper of Mucus. Now, mind you, this is since 2009. That sounds about correct when I first witnessed it. All right. Since 2009. Sandy Hawkins, he got it patented and everything. All right. It loosens up congestion in the lungs, help with the nostrils, with the whole mucus. This is very good for people who have asthma too, by the way. All right. See the demonstration of it. All right. So I gave you the person name. His name is Sandy Hawkins. All right. First time I ever saw anything of it was in Popular Science many years ago. And when you try to get the flute, and I have some places where they could use their Medicaid, Medicare, whatever the hell you want to call it, and they could get what they need. All right. So that's how serious this stuff is. That's how serious it is. You have them looking to suppress the stuff that could happen. It's just a damn fluke. You just blow on the thing, but when you blow on it, the way how it's shaped to create that frequency and that whistle-like piece sends the vibration of the frequency to your lungs, loosening up, breaking up any mucus and all through the nostril. They show videos people blowing on it. As soon as they blow on it, it's just gotta spit constantly. They start bringing up the mucus. Okay, so this stuff is real deal, people. This stuff is real deal. This is not a joke. I don't know, and I'm not here to convince you. I already showed you the US patent numbers on some of the devices they done made, and a lot of the devices are based on controlling you. Yeah, you didn't know they had US patents for those things, right? Yeah, these demons ain't playing. These demons are not playing. They are on it, and you better wake up. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So basically, like I said, we have the frequency CDs here. I just gave you a touch, just a little bit of what these devils are making and what they do. All right. Matter of fact, let me see if I could pull up the sound wave cannon. Said I wasn't going to do it, but I just might. All right. Because like I said, people still think this stuff is a game, and it's nowhere close to a game. A lot of police forces have this built in. Okay. Now, a lot of times, I guarantee you, especially if you live in New York, you've seen it, especially if you pass by one of them big police trucks. I know you've seen it. You just never realized it because they have it nicely decorated and it says it's a big round shape thing about the size of my torso. Yeah, I said about the size of my torso. Okay, it's not that big, but it's big enough for you to see, and it got NYPD going across it. Right, those are sound wave weapons. Okay, I'm gonna repeat. Those are sound wave weapons. When they blast you with it, it heats up your body, start burning you from the inside out because it's sending the microwave fields. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm just gonna give you two examples. I want to find the one that have NYPD. Okay, the NYPD one, so you can see how they decorate it. Now, when you pass it, a lot of times you think it's a satellite, thinking they gotta use satellite to help them. Nah, it's a sound wave weapon. Some cases I have seen certain vehicles where they don't even decorate it. It's just there. But like I said, people think that it's a satellite. So let me see if I find that for you. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, let's do this. Let me share my screen so you can see what I see. I keep telling you, these devils ain't playing. See it there? They don't even got this one decorated. And this is at a parade. See, they have the NYPD Hummer and it's attached, and they just riding around chilling, just a regular day. This is just in case you would try to act up and get live. They hit you with this, they could take out at least 200 people easy. because it's going through the bodies of the people. Okay? So I don't want to hear nothing. This right here, this baby right here, a lot of people think it's a regular satellite that they are training, all right, military and local law enforcement in how to use, because they're gearing up for something to go down. And they know the war with just regular weapons ain't going to be cutting it no more. Now they have very powerful ones too. This one, I don't know if it's as powerful as certain ones that could shine the beam on the gun when they point it to the direction of the gun and make the bullets blow up inside of the gun. I don't know if it's that strong. That one I don't know. I do know they have sound wave cannons that can do that though. Okay? So, yeah, people, that's NYPD. And other law enforcement groups have it too. These are frequency weapons. Okay? Again, these are frequency weapons. Now I'm going to show you a real high powered one, because this one is way bigger. This one does extreme damage. This is the more so military, high tactical one. Okay, there it is, right there, right there. Look at that bad boy. Now this one is as big as this human being right here. Okay, this one is doing damage. All right, you could put a mattress up thinking you could get close. No, it's going through the mattress. Remember, it's microwave beams coming at you strong. Okay, you can go look this up. It's just that people too busy doing other stuff. Go look that up and you'll find it. That's military grade weaponry. They don't even keep this stuff a secret. Okay, that's why I'm shocked that a lot of people don't know what's going on. But hey, I'm making sure I show you so you can't say I didn't tell you. All right, the best I could do to help you out is let you know that they have certain frequency that you could play to build up your frequency. All right, your harmonic wave, put you at peace. I'm gonna show you one more just for visual, because I don't want you to think they just come circle alone. All right, they're coming as square, so you can see what I see. Let's do the visual. Okay, see this one that's mounting up on here on top of the police vehicle? You notice it's square shaped. Okay, see the right police? They're breaking this out through a riot. So they're coming out to do some damage. All right, so can't say you ain't know people. I put the info there for you. What you do with it is on you. All right. Let me see. Guess now I could try to see if there's anything going on in the chat. Any questions? Goddess Oshun, shout out to you. Wild Card, shout out to you. BG Darling, shout out to you. I see Wild Card. I'm now coming in the chat. I see you say it's actually mind over matter. I don't know what exactly you're talking about. I hope you're not talking about this weaponry. Cause go out there thinking, yo, go out there thinking you're a Superman and it's mind over matter. And watch how fast you'll get crushed. Okay. Wild card. I have two brothers which are police officers. I don't deal with neither of them, although we have the same mother and father. Damn. All right, wild card. Did you feel that way? Um, Mel Spaces. Shout out to you. Let me see if any questions in here. Forgive me, people. I gotta scroll up. Ayo, what's up? Shout out to you. How can we protect ourselves? Okay, like I was explaining before, prayers is always good because prayers raise up your frequency. But we have the frequency CDs as well. I don't know if you came late into the chat, AO, but I explained that already. But I'll explain it again for you. So the frequency CDs could help you, especially with those US patent devices that's made for mind control, that could send a beam and put the thoughts in your head. Again, that they have US patent numbers for. I gave you the US patent number. Check it out. And it goes deeper than that. They also beam the food as well. So that's something y'all should know. They definitely blast and beam the food. Okay. Let me see. Jewwalker209. Shout out to you. What's up? Okay, people. I don't think there's any questions here. Any questions before I go? I see Camp Kush says, how long does it take for these frequencies to produce new neuron pathways? Right away. Yeah, right away. You'll notice the difference. You'll feel it in your brain, especially certain ones where you'll feel it in the third eye area. All right. So let me see if any questions. I see Sovereign, the anointed light bringer. Hey, what frequencies is angelic frequencies? I already said them. After I end this stream, it's going to take a while to come back up, probably 10 minutes, if so much. So you could go back because I said it right away from the beginning. Okay? I'm not repeating them again because I gave out a few. And those are the ones that we also sell at Nicholas Brooklyn. All right? So we have the high angelic frequency. And that's pretty much it. All right, people. Shout out to Gold Tree, my Tribe TV. Shout out to Conscious Love, Be Knowledge Allah. Shout out to you. All right. Reach out to me. I see you say let's set up a show. Just reach out to me. All right, people. Make sure you share this video, comment, subscribe, share, like, share on your social media sites, please. All right. Any other questions after I end the stream? You could just type it in. Peace. I'm joelbenjamin528, aka MC Spookism. Peace.